I have manifested. I hate that word, bro. $24,000 in 1 month after learning that money is just energy. That's all it is. Money is just energy. And you could see the proof right here. I actually took this from this right here, my Stripe account. And in this video, I'll be teaching you how to do the same. How to have a mindset shift that's going to allow you to attract money way easier than you thought. And way easier than you were doing in the past as well. And you know what? I'm going to get straight into it. So 98% of people, they believe that money is akbar. In their mind, like their thoughts, all they can think of is money akbar, money akbar. And I'll tell you what this means. Now in Arabic, obviously we say Allahu Akbar. This does not mean God bless you. Allahu Akbar actually means Allah is not the greatest, but it means Allah is greater. Greater. So whenever us Muslims were always like Allahu Akbar, we're basically saying this like God is greater than all that is, all that we're seeing, all that we're thinking, all that we're feeling. God is greater than that. But the issue is that what most people are doing is that they're saying money akbar. Think about it. If I ever tell you like such and such is making 100K a month, or such and such is making like $1 million a month, automatically people are just going to be like, whoa, really? That's such great money. Like, that's actually insane. If you're having such a reaction to whatever number it is, even if it was like $1 billion a month, whatever number it is, if you're having such a reaction, in that moment you're actually saying Allahu, or money Akbar, as opposed to Allahu Akbar. And this is the biggest issue there is. Because once you're thinking like this, once this is like the paradigm that you have in your mind, then automatically you're just thinking money is on this great pedestal all the way there, and me, this little insignificant being, is all the way down here. And that is the biggest problem, because most people, they have this mentality not with 100K, with 10K. Bro, people have this mentality. If they see someone who's like making 10K a month, automatically they're just like, bro, that money is like so great, I can't even reach that. And even if you're thinking, if you're not thinking I can't reach that, you're still thinking that money is too great. And the moment you think like that, that's it. Just think of yourself now in that moment. You can't make such money in that moment, because the moment that you start thinking a number is easy and it's like doesn't really require much effort, it's just a number, that's all it is. Once that is your paradigm, that number becomes a lot easier to achieve. And so here's the thing, there's actually a story that I had. This is just a simple story, bro. So one of my friends invited me to like a nikah party that he was having. It was like an old friend that I had. I went to the party, and it's like I haven't met these guys in so long, and I love these guys, bro, but I haven't met them in so long. And they were just telling me, they were like, they're, when you're like 24, 25, 26 in that age, you're basically getting into a new life. Like now you're seeing people who are getting married, people who are like having babies, people who are getting like a high paying job and all that stuff. So this person he was basically telling me, if he ever gets a job that gets him $10,000 a month, that's it. He's basically gonna go all out. He's gonna be like super happy. He's gonna book a vacation that he's never done in his whole life. He's gonna take his new wife to like a beautiful house and everything. And I'm just thinking, I'm like, $10,000 is not even that much. Literally, you can't even do anything with $10,000. Like, I'm not even saying that to like put you down, but bro, it's actually not even that much. But in my head, I was just looking at him and just analyzing. Like, I wasn't judging, obviously. I don't judge people, but but I was just analyzing. I'm like, wait, bro, if this person, whoever this person is, like, God bless them, but this person, if they're having such a mentality where $10,000 is like a big number to them, I literally can't even see this person reaching a level in their life where they're making $10,000 a month, because automatically, it doesn't matter who you are, you could be anybody, like porn star, a priest, a literally anybody. Think of the best and the worst. If you're thinking that money is too great, you'll never reach it. But now, again, you could be anybody. If you're thinking that such amount of money is not that great and is very achievable, and anybody can get such an amount of money, then you can reach that. Doesn't matter who you are. Money does not think of you as like a bad person, so it doesn't come to you, or it thinks of you as like a good person, so it comes to you. Money does not care who you are. As long, because here's the biggest secret. Let me tell you the biggest secret. This is it, Habibi. Money, like, bro, bold it. Money does not like being your master. Money likes being a slave for you. If you're thinking of money as like a master, it starts hating you. It starts going away from you. It starts getting repelled from you. But if you're thinking that money is just a slave and you treat it like a slave, then money all of a sudden is just like, whoa, who is this little boy? No, I'm just kidding. But money's gonna be thinking like, dang, like it starts getting attracted more to you because of that one mindset shift. One mindset shift. And think about it. There are religious people. You would think a religious person who's like so good and so spiritual and always does amazing things, most religious people like they're poor, but it's because they have that mentality that like money is something too great and I shouldn't be making like a great amount of money because like money is like the root of all evil and all that stuff. But then you would see like a porn star or whoever that in their mind they know that money is like a slave. It's not that something so great, and then as a result they would attract more money. So again, like money does not have a conscience where it's like, oh, this person is good, I'll go to him, or this person is bad, so I won't go to him. That doesn't happen with the money. Now this paradigm does not mean, and bro, I listed all of those like things that usually people have, like breaks that people put in their minds to repel money. And if you just remove these breaks in your mind, that's when you'll notice that money is gonna start coming to you, getting basically getting attracted to you way easier. And trust me, bro, when I say like this right here, like this paradigm shift, whatever you want to call it, right here is like one of the greatest things that you can do, is going to open up so many doors for you in terms of money. So if you ever think you're like money is bad, take that out of your mind. That's not a good mindset to have. If you think that money is evil, take that out of your mind. Most of these mindsets that people have, or these thoughts that people have, but most of it just came from like either society or family or just anybody that repels money. So if you're having any of these things in your mind, bro, just get rid of it. So if you're thinking that money is worthless, that's bad. So when I say think of money as like a slave or easy, does not mean think of money as like something worthless. It's literally a balance. So think of it as not so great, but not worthless at the same time. And then once you put money back into this like state where it's like there's no emotions attached to it, when it gets back to this, that's when it starts coming more to you. So if you're thinking it's like you got to get money, you got to work super hard. Again, bro, get rid of that. If you're thinking money is very hard to get rid of that. If you're thinking that money is not abundance, get rid of that. Money is actually abundance. So if you're thinking you don't deserve money, this is very like most religious people, they have such mentality where they're like, I don't deserve money. Or most teenagers, they're like, I have no skills to get money. Or they're like, money is never there at the end of the month. If I had money, all my problems would be solved. Again, if you're having like a mindset like that, where it's like, if I had money, all my problems would be solved. I'd live the dream life and all that stuff. If you're thinking such a thing, it's never going to come to you because, again, what are you thinking? You're thinking that money is a master. Money is like something so great. It's crazy, bro. And by the way, like, forget the paper, forget the bank balance. These are just mindsets that we have. It's just energies that we have in our mind. So forget money, bro. It's just we have a mentality that, like, abundance, if I have it, then I'll be able to live a dream life. I'll be able to do whatever I want. Whatever that is. Like, back in the day, people didn't used to use currencies. They used to use cows or gold and all that stuff, but it was still the same thing. You wouldn't be attracting those things if you have such mindset. Like, replace money with cows. Cows are not abundant. Imagine you were thinking that back in the day, you'll never get cows. Or you were thinking, I don't deserve to get cows. Because cows was the currency back then. Or I have no skills to get cows. Like, bro, just go work on it. Like, just stop having these mindsets that people have. Or another thing is that people think it's like money makes people bad. It doesn't. It's not the money, bro. Or money breaks families or friendships. Again, these mindsets, bro, get rid of them. Money that comes fast leaves fast. If I had money, then people will use me. Rich people are evil, dirty, and arrogant. Like people that they're always thinking such things. How are you ever gonna even like do work, physical work, to help you get money? Like you can't be doing work because automatically you're just like, no, I don't want to be amongst the people that are evil or arrogant or bad. Or like this one, this is the funniest one. Money prevents me from being spiritual. What are you talking about, bro? You really think if you have a lot of money, you're gonna stop being spiritual? That's the silliest thing there is. Or this one, the prophets and messengers were poor, so I can't be rich. You realize Muhammad sallallahu, if he was present in today's world, he would be the richest person there is. How many followers does Muhammad sallallahu have? Think about it, bro. If we're talking about how nowadays we're in the attention economy, think about how much money Muhammad sallallahu would technically have. And Muhammad sallallahu never cared about the money, but he was still abundant. If he wanted something, he would do it easily. Or this one, people are like, it's not right to have a lot of money when there's people struggling. It's just excuses, bro. Or this one, no one taught me how to get money. or $1 million is way too big, or money is limited. All these, I just literally wrote all the mindsets that people have that prevent them from getting money. And this is basically the mindsets that prevent people from attracting this energy. Now, once you just put the light of awareness onto these, you'll notice that automatically when you shine the light of awareness onto these mentalities that everybody has, even you have, even I had, once you do it, then you'll notice it becomes way easier to attract it. Now, what are you supposed to be replacing this stuff with? Well, you're supposed to replace it with this. So my worth or value is not there because of money. Money is there because of my worth and value. This is such a great mindset shift to have, bro. Because think about it. If you had like $0 in the bank right now, does that mean that you are worthless? Does that mean that you have no value? It's funny because when you realize your value and your worth, that's when money starts becoming way easier to attract because, again, it's just energy. So, how are you going to be attracting this energy? Well, this is one way when you realize that you are the one with the value. You are the one with the worth. And what's the proof behind this? So this is the proof. Once you realize your true birthright power, you'll just laugh at the entire time how you were living your life. So I have three mindset or paradigms that I have in my mind. And so once you put this in your mind, that's when you'll notice that all of this stuff is just so funny to have. It's just so silly to have. So this is the first one. I understand that my real self is the ultimate value there is. My real self is the ultimate value there is. And why is that? Well, it's funny. Maybe I should have ordered them properly because I understand that I have the responsibility of the Khalifa on the earth. And the proof behind that is here in the Quran. So it says right here, وَإِذْ قَالَ رَبُّكَ لِلْمَلَائِكَةِ إِنِّي جَاعِلٌ فِي الْأَرْضِ خَلِيفَةً. Like I am creating a Khalifa, like a successive authority. Now, bro, most people, they don't even know what the word Khalifa means. I'll explain to you what it means in an analogy. So let's just say I have a family, right? Which I do, alhamdulillah, but I don't have kids yet. But let's just say I had kids, 5 kids, and I'm the father. If I'm traveling to a different country, I'm gonna look at these 5 kids. Let's just say they're all the same age somehow. I'm gonna look at all of them and I'm gonna be like, who's the one? Like I'm gonna be thinking, who's the one that's like the most qualified to become like the man of the house after me when I'm not here? So I'm just gonna basically pick one, the one that's like the most qualified with the most skills, with the biggest responsibility and all those qualifications. I'll be like, the first one is the best one to have this role of the man of the house. So what I just did is that I basically appointed a Khalifa on the family. Another example could be that, let's just say I'm running this YouTube channel and all of a sudden I'm like taking a 1 year vacation, but I still want videos to be produced. I'm basically gonna pick someone, for whoever person I know. I'll pick them and I'll tell them, come make videos. Basically make videos, edit the videos, make the thumbnails, make the titles, do everything that I do just so you can keep the channel running. What I just did right now is that I basically appointed a Khalifa on the channel. So the word Khalifa, what it means is that you're appointing someone as like, you're giving them the qualities, you're giving them the responsibility, you're giving them like the power to basically do your tasks. This is what it means. And bro, the moment I actually had this realization, I'm just like, no way, this is insane. And so this is why it says, like, I understand that my soul is directly from Allah. Like Allah breathed from his own spirit into me. Bro, like this should blow your mind. This should literally blow your mind. Forget money, bro. Forget money. Just understanding this is gonna make you feel so powerful because that's who you are, bro. That's your real self. Your real self is that you are the Khalifa on the earth. Like when I say to people that you are a co-creator on earth, most people, especially Muslims, they just come to me and then they're just like, no, bro, that's blasphemous. You can't be saying things like that. I'm like, Habibi, like this is in the Quran itself. Like Allah gave us such great responsibility. There's a whole ayah that says, like we appointed this responsibility to the heavens, the mountains, the earth. None of them were able to take it except the human. The human was the only one that took it. So as a result, humans became like when they're not understanding their true power, that's when you become a dum dum, bro. But when you understand your true power, you're just like, dang, bro. Like, this is the greatest thing there is. So it doesn't matter who you are right now. You could be 16, you could be 80, you could be 12. If you have $0 in your bank or $1 million in your bank, once you realize your true power, why you were put here on earth, everything is going to start becoming way easier. This money, this energy is going to start becoming way easier to attract because it was never supposed to be something that's hard. So understand that humans are like the highest beings there is on earth, and you're supposed to be acting as the highest being there is on earth. And also, like the last mindset shift that I had, or the last paradigm, is that I understand that within my heart lies the treasure of Allah. There's a whole hadith that says that, this hadith right here, that says, neither my heavens nor my earth can contain me, but the heart of my believing servant contains me. It's like, bro. And by the way, anytime I talk about this, I always get people in the comments that are like, you're talking about things that are blasphemous. You're talking about things that like take you out of the fold of Islam. And I'm just thinking, I'm like, Habibi, like, Allah created you in the best of the best forms and breathed into you from His own spirit and appointed you as a Khalifa. And even like this heart that you have is like the most valuable thing there is on earth. And I'm telling you all these things that are supposed to empower you because these are the things that align with truth. When I'm saying all of that, people automatically they come up to me with their own programming and then they're just like, no, you're wrong, we're insignificant, we're super weak. I'm like, Habibi, and then they're just like, it's only Allah that's strong that can create and all that stuff. And I'm like, what am I saying? This like the opposite of that. I'm saying obviously Allah still creates. You're not the one that's creating, it's Allah. But I'm saying Allah creates through you. There's a whole story of this man who was basically walking on earth and he saw a nation that was like very bad. This nation was in poverty, they were getting destroyed. They can't even like, they're just horrible nation, right? And he was just like, Allah, like, please save this nation. Why is this nation getting destroyed? Why is no one coming to save this nation? And then so it's just basically a story. And then Allah says that He responded to him saying that I did save this nation. That's why I created you and sent you to it. That's why I created you and sent you to it. So your du'as, the things that you want, it's not just going to come from an angel. It's going to come from within you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like if you want this money, it's going to come from within you. It's not going to come from like an angel is going to come and send this money down to you. That's not how it's going to come. And any dua that you want, if you want get married, for example, if you want to have like a beautiful house, it's not just going to come from an angel from the sky. That's not how a dua works. The dua is going to come because Allah is going to basically respond to your dua from the heart. And then through you, you're going to be acting out. You're going to be doing things that even you can't even think. It's like, how did I even do such a thing? You're going to be basically divinely guided. You're going to be divinely inspired. And then you'll do things that basically get your dua accepted. Like, that's the beauty of it. And then I tell people all this stuff, and the people are just like, bro, you're blasphemous. You're talking about like some Habibi. Anyway, so this is the stuff. These are the 4 paradigm shifts that I have. I understand that my real self is the ultimate value there is. I understand that my soul is directly from Allah, the Creator. I understand that within my heart lies the treasure of Allah. And then I understand that I have the responsibility of the Khalifa on the earth. You realize why Shaitan is like so angry at the human? Why he didn't even want to prostrate to the human? Why he just wanted to destroy the life of the human? Because Shaitan, the entire time he thought he was going to be basically getting this responsibility of the Khalifa. This is such a great power to have. So then he saw like this being, Adam, or the human, was going to be getting this responsibility. Like the devil, Satan was like fuming, bro. Satan was like, no, bro, I want this responsibility. I was supposed to be the one that gets this responsibility. But you and I are the ones that have this responsibility. So get rid of your mind thinking that money is akbar. I mean, think about it. Most people that write down in the comments, they're just like, you're blasphemous. You're talking about some like things that are not even in Islam. Those same people are the same people that are like, they're like, oh, money is too great, bro. Making $20,000 a day, a month is too great. I can't achieve that. In that moment, you're the one that's making the shirk. You're the one that's making the blasphemy. Think about it. Think deep about it, bro. You're thinking that something is greater than Allah. How can you? This is what's so funny. But anyway, I'm telling you, even though I said I manifested through the will of Allah $24,000 a month in 1 month after learning that money is just energy. And this is just the beginning. And by the way, the beauty of it is that some of you guys are going to be asking, well, if you can manifest whatever, if you can make this much, how can you not make 1 billion? How can you not make 1 trillion? In reality, you can. If you actually put that goal in your mind and then you act upon the inspiration that Allah gives you, like through making dua, then you'll notice that even that is going to become achievable. Even that is going to become achievable. But it's only that you have to make the intention first. So this is the thing. When you make the intention, and then you realize that that number is not that great, Allah is still greater, and then you go and you work for it, through the action that Allah guides you to, that's when you'll notice like even that is easier. So if I ever make a video telling you I made like $1 million in a month, don't even be surprised. It's because that, like the month prior or days prior, I put that as my goal, and that becomes easy to achieve because I realize that's not even that hard. And then I do the things that Allah guides me to do. That's the beauty of it. That's literally the beauty of it. So I'm hoping this video was helpful. And by the way, if this video was helpful, Habibi, I invite you to go and watch this video. In this video, it's about like a course that I called Effortless Risk. So once you watch this course, Habibi, like one of the most beautiful courses I've ever created. It has like it's supposed to have 4 weeks. Every week there's like a video. So 7 videos. 7 times 4, what is that? Just do the math. And every video is so beautiful where I go even deeper on all these teachings right here. All these teachings. Does this mean that you need this course to basically apply these teachings? No, it does not mean that. But there's so many blockages that we have in our minds that are preventing money from coming. We have so many like paradigm shifts, mindset shifts that we're supposed to have, and then once we have these things, you'll just notice it's like this money is gonna start getting attracted to you way easier in an effortless fashion. So I invite you, Habiba, I invite you to go and watch this video. Get the course if you want. If you don't have money, don't get it. Just watch these free videos, and inshallah, you'll have more money. But I'm hoping that this entire thing is helpful, man. This was super helpful for me, even like as soon as I learned it. So I'm hoping that this is also going to be very helpful for you as well.